How's that? Is that good? I think that was maybe too loud at first, but now are we okay? Sting, welcome. All right, I had to get this up and running, and I am gonna have to figure out save states and stuff, but I need to relaunch it from scratch because that was just crazy. What I just saw was crazy. The intro to this game, or maybe we should just because those are all cutscenes from the game. All right, so maybe I won't relaunch it, but what I do want to do is figure out how the save states work for this. So if this is Alt F5 in DOSBox to create a save state, but then what does that do? I just want to know how to save and recover save states before I jump in, and then Alt F9 to load. Alright, so what if I just go to Options Combat, and then I go Alt F6. It's just a 3-second guitar vamp over and over and over again. Alright, I just gotta... So if we go to the main menu and I hit Save Adventure... I guess let's see if that works first. Alright, let's just... whatever. Oh my goodness. The rotoed cutscenes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Come on, you can do it, MJ. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
I can't let Mary Jane down. She's counting on me.
Oh my god.
Cut, Mary Jane, come on, no way. Not enough suspense. We'll try this scene again later when you remember how to act. Okay, let's go. Get ready to move to the roof for the next scene, you morons. What do you get paid for anyway? Time for the granddaddy of them all, the skyscraper scene.
My VTuber did break in half.
Team, you're on. Did you hear that, Markham? Get your lazy butt in gear. Hustle, now!
I hope your day is going better than mine, Peter. What did you think? Was I as bad as he said?
I was kind of late. Sorry. I only saw a few seconds of it, but you were great, MJ. I don't know what his problem was, but believe me, watch out Sharon Stone. You wanted to be in movies your whole life, and now you've got your big break. Don't let some Hollywood jerk rain on your parade.
Oh my god. Alright, why did that break my VTuber? I don't know. And now my VTuber's fixed. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's because... Alright, so I need to... Hold on. I just gotta put this right here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just layer issues. You called it, card. You got me. Okay, so now what happens if I go to menu, if I hit save adventure? And then what if I go to... What if I quit? We just gotta figure this out. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I gotta fix the whole dang thing and... Alright, so this is it. You're gonna see this. Look at this. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Oh my lord, this looks incredible. Oh my god. Emoji Man, if you're not down for this, then I'm so down for this. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the best game ever made, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now if I hit restore adventure, please just let it... Oh, it's that easy. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll turn it down a hair. I don't know, just, you know, always let me know quality issues, guys. Yes, it is point and click, Sting. To my knowledge, it is point and click. Whoops. Trying to line the chat window up a little bit better. There we go. Nice. Perfect. All right. So what? I know nothing. I don't know what. Clicking on Peter. Okay, I can interact with MJ. Ask about the director, ask about the movie, ask about the next scene. That director guy, he was giving her a hard time.
Who is this director anyway?
His
Not a
voice.
Nice guy, I assume.
Here's Chip Alvarez, a Hollywood up-and-comer. Think they can just walk all over people. Not enough suspense.
Chip Elvira.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy wants. Everyone else seemed to love it.
Why is he such a crank? I'm not gonna stand back and watch him talk to you like that.
Everyone I talked to before the movie began shooting said he was such a nice person. Boy, were they wrong. He's just plain rude. And he doesn't just insult me, he lets everyone have it.
You did fine.
Well, if he
And
lets
looks like
everyone have
everybody
it, then
here
it's
knows
fair.
it. You're in the big leagues now, MJ. Shake it off. Pretty soon, I'll be dusting off our mantle to make room for Mr. Oscar.
You're a sweetie, Tiger.
Oh man. The funny thing is that MJ's voice actress is like doing a great job, I think. And for like, you know, for the job, for the gig, she's perfect. Peter's voice actor is like, MJ, who's that director guy? Not a very nice person, I assume. Well, I mean, in the comics, she calls Peter Tiger all the time.
So what's this movie about?
Fatal Action is about insane terrorists on the loose in Manhattan. I'm playing the part of Emma Steele, one of the undercover cops out to stop them.
Emma
I think
Steele.
I know your character's motivation pretty well. She doesn't wear a red and blue suit and cling to walls, does she?
Keep it down. Somebody might hear you.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate? There's so much to appreciate. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the fact that Peter is standing at like a 70-degree angle? He's not standing straight up. He's like permanently leaned in for some reason. Nothing else I can interact with. Next scene. What's gonna happen next, MJ?
So what's this big scene Alvarez was talking about? You aren't going to be in any danger, are you?
The big skyscraper high wire scene is next. It's the most dangerous scene in the movie. Not for me. Just the stuntman who's going to be sliding between two buildings, hundreds of feet above the city. I'm glad you'll be there to see it.
Hundreds of feet in the air. That doesn't sound like such a big deal.
Not for you, anyway. But for us non-superheroes, it is.
Gee whiz, MJ. Is anything dangerous about to happen? Oh, I don't know, Peter. Just the crazy, wazy, super scary skyline, high wire, swinging attack, power move, explosion, wombo mega scene. This game came out in 1996, card. 96. All right, maybe it's time to give this director here an earful.
This big stunt sounds pretty dangerous. Everything ready?
Anytime you're on top of a skyscraper, it's no picnic. But it looks more dangerous.
Oh, he's not the director.
There will be a safety net. He couldn't hurt himself even if he tried. And he's done stunts like this at least a dozen times before.
So, everything's a go?
Hey, I'd like to have a little more time to prepare, but what stunt director wouldn't? The show must go on. Chip knows what he's doing. He's not going to put anyone in unnecessary danger.
To the roof, people! Time is money!
Come on, Tiger. Walk me to the roof.
Ooh, cutscene. Hold on, chat still isn't quite right, and it's just bothering me a little. Stream's gotta look good, y'all. Oops. It like snaps in exactly the wrong spot. Alright, I think that's probably fine. I'm not gonna fuss about it too much. I say as I start fussing about it more. Is that fine right there? That's good. Alright. Okay, so I'm Peter, so I'm this amorphous blob of pixels. Why does everyone look better than me? Why does everyone look like a more natural NPC than I am? Let's talk to MJ again. My wife? Girlfriend? Whoop! Okay, I'm not really... Oh! Okay, we may already have a problem. Save it and reload it. Oh, there's something like perma-pressed. That's what's going on. Oh, now we're good. Whew! Alright. Whew! stuntman.
So who's the stuntman?
His name is Jonas Dagger.
Okay.
He's one of the best stuntmen in the business. This will be a walk in the park for him.
Jonas
I don't
Dagger.
know. It's awfully windy. I have a bad feeling about this.
So it's not... Holy crap, what's Mysterio's name? Why can't I remember Mysterio's name? He's literally my favorite Spider-Man villain. Don't tell me. No one tell me. Oh man, that's gonna bother me. Mysterio's name is not Terry. Emoji Man. Quentin Beck. Quentin Beck is Mysterio's name. I'm sorry, I had to get through that myself.
Boy, Markham has a stressful job. Does he have a good reputation in the business?
He's the best. That's why Alvarez hired him. He has a perfect record. Never had an accident on location yet.
Thank you,
Let's
Card.
hope there's not a first time for everything.
What's with you? Is your spider sense telling you something?
Something's just not right. Boy, I wouldn't trust Alvarez with my life. Has he ever directed a scene this dangerous?
I don't know. And I'm not going to ask him. With the mood he's in, he'd probably bite my head off. I'm pretty sure that this is the most dangerous scene he's ever directed. That's probably why he's so stressed out and nasty.
Oh, I thought that was just because he was a crummy person.
Yoinks. Oh, I can talk to this random dude? Oh, that's the director.
I know everyone on this set is a professional, but I'll feel better when this is over.
Hey, Majora. You haven't missed a ton. You've missed a bit. Just of fun nonsense, but I'm sure there's more of it to come, so welcome. Let's have a word with it. Oh my god, the roto animation, you guys. It is... What is it about, like, low-res rotoscoped animation that is just hauntingly beautiful? That was hauntingly beautiful. The way he sauntered over there. De Niro couldn't do what that thing just did.
Is that safety net locked in place?
Well, I'm sure it is. That's why I pay Bud and Lou to do... Lock the net in place! If they can't handle that, then they'd have to be as dumb as you.
Ooh, okay. Well, what about the windy conditions here, Mr. Smart Guy?
Hey, it's kind of windy up here. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it is. This wind only enhances the scene. Couldn't ask for better conditions.
Are you worried about anything, man?
I don't mean to be a pest, but aren't you worried about this scene? I mean, it looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah, man, that net is
I
not
told
wide
you to
enough.
Get lost? I wasn't kidding.
I promise I won't get in the way.
If I hear one peep out of you, you'll be gonzo. Now go blend into the background somewhere and don't get in my way. Understand?
Sure, but it's really windy.
Sting, I saw like
Why not
3
postpone
still
this and-
snapshots of this game.
I am a professional.
And I knew I had to
It's
play.
not your wifey on the line. Now go away.
Breathe deep, stay calm, count to 10.
This is just an artifact. What's your backup plan?
So what's your plan if something goes wrong?
Look, I only have one plan. To nail the shot, to make film magic. When you're as good as me, you don't need a backup plan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, alright, alright. Whew, whew. If you want to understand the full channel lore, the full scope of what's happening right now, you need to watch the Relicrypt Spider-Man software video that I just put out, because that actually announced this stream. If you haven't done that, you can after this stream you can watch it and you'll have a better sense of what's going on. That was the research rabbit hole that led me to this. Was like finding those two games. All right, Sting watched it. Card, I know you watched it. This is golly gee. Yeah, this guy's pretty rude.
So where does your boss get off being so rude?
I apologize, on behalf of the production. Chip's not usually like this. In fact, I've worked with him on 3 movies, and I've never seen him behave like this. He's usually a class act.
Did you say class or crass? What's his problem?
I think it's just stress. Fatal Action is a huge budget picture. It could make or break his career.
He's lucky I didn't break something else besides his career.
He'll come around. You'll see.
I just looked into like Spider-Man stuff that came out in the 90s that wasn't like a beat 'em up game. Because I knew like there are a handful of those. And those are great and fascinating in their own way, right? But like, what wasn't a beat 'em up game? My coworker told me about Spider-Man Cartoon Maker. So he deserves the credit for like getting me started on this research rabbit hole. But the stuff that I found was the Comic Viewer, the Cartoon Maker, and this. And this is technically a game, but oh boy is it different.
So what's your backup plan?
Jonas shouldn't be in any real danger. He'll be sliding across the wire between the buildings. The wind might rock him, but even if he fell, which he won't, the safety net would catch him.
But the safety net is not very wide, dude. Like, what if he falls going this... You know? I could really see missing that.
So is that safety net locked into place?
It looks like Bud and Lou are still working on it. A few more minutes and it'll be secure.
Bud and Lou... Are Bud and Lou one of these groups of people standing around? Shouldn't they be up here, where it is tied off? Alright, who else can I talk to? I can... Are you nervous? Oh, how many movies have you been in?
How many movies have you been in?
About 30 or so. Maybe you remember me going over
I
to
know, it's
Niagara
like
Falls
8
and
feet
Honeymoon
wide.
Homicide.
I remember that
And it's like a
scene.
fishing net.
Wow, nice splash.
Thanks.
Doesn't this make you nervous?
No way. Just another day at the office.
Boy, your office sure has a great view of the city. So, do you trust Alvarez? I don't think I'd want my life in his hands.
Look, a good stuntman can only trust himself. Believe me, I've done stunts more dangerous than this before.
Then you're one brave hombre.
Hey, I dove out of a 5-story window into a pool full of jello in Spring Break Psycho.
That was what I liked that line. Nothing about this is like badly written yet. This is cool, man. I don't know. I like it.
So, you've done stunts like this before?
At least a dozen times. The old scraper slide. This one's easier than most. I'll be connected to the wire and I'll have a safety net under me. It's child's play.
And you must have grown up in one tough neighborhood. Either there's a donut sale somewhere or there's big trouble.
Action!
My spider sense is tingling.
Oh my god.
Why? Could I follow the police or stay here in case something bad happens
Oh
on the
my
movie set?
goodness. Oh, what do we do, guys? I think we should stay on the set. We gotta trust our spider sense. The police could be responding to anything. It could be anything. Maybe they can handle it just fine.
Help me! Please! I wasn't hooked to the safety line!
Who yelled action? I wasn't ready for the shot yet! The safety net's not ready!
I heard you yell action! Help me!
Welcome, Ye
We're not
Sound.
ready yet. What are you doing?
Time for a little friendly neighborhood rescue.
I can't hold on!
Spider-Man! Do something! Save him!
Spectacular.
Oh, sure, now you're Mr. Nice Guy.
He looks great. He
slipping.
genuinely looks great.
Hey,
What?
What's he doing?
Help! I can't!
Oh, they got it. They're good.
Got it.
what just happened?
Name what happened. Find yourself a bit disoriented, Spider-Man?
Quentin!
Mysterio?
It's because of you that my career in movies is over. I was the greatest special effects master in the history of film.
And don't tell me, your crayons broke.
Go ahead and joke, Spider-Man. You won't be laughing when I'm finished with you.
What? Whoa, whoa, what? What, do I have to move? What do I do? What do I do? How do I move? I can't move. Okay, I have to hit those. Alright, focus, focus. Oh, this is hard. Oh, this is really hard. You gotta click right on it. You can't just hit, you gotta click right on it. Oh, it's so sensitive. Ow.
In other news, the Sinister Six has struck again. New York had better batten down the hatches because the legendary band of supervillains is back on the scene.
When I'm on my feet again, the Sinister Six had better watch out. I'm not gonna let them beat me.
Okay, yes, but hold on. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. So, this emulator on like a CPU, on like a modern CPU, some things happen too fast. So if it's something that's like processing based, like graphics, sometimes they happen too fast. So you need to click those directly. And my mouse sensitivity is not. So I have two options. I can lower my mouse sensitivity, or I can lower the refresh rate of this game. So, like, maybe I just need to lower my mouse sensitivity, because like from here to here is about 1 inch of mouse movement for me, and that's not enough. 1 inch. So that's why I was having a hard time nailing those. Option 3, simply get better. Good point, Ye Song. Being a nerd won't get me out of this one. Touche, touche. I think I'm going to lower my mouse sensitivity. I will not lower the speed, but I will enhance my ability to make precision movements. So everyone stand by. Trying to lower my cursor speed. Okay. Okay, that's better.
Help me, please! I wasn't hooked to the safety line!
Hey, cool, welcome.
Who yelled action? I wasn't ready for the shot yet. The safety net's not ready.
All right.
I heard you yell action! Help me! We weren't ready yet. What are you doing?
Time for a little friendly neighborhood rescue.
I can't hold on!
Spider-Man, do something! Save him!
I know
sure,
the mouths.
Now you're Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm slipping!
Hey, what the?
What's he doing?
Help! I can't! Got it.
What just happened?
Name what happened. Find yourself a bit disoriented, Spider-Man?
Mysterio?
It's because of you that my career in movies is over. I was the greatest special effects master in the history of film.
And don't tell me your crayons broke.
Go ahead and joke, Spider-Man. You won't be laughing when I'm finished with you.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, this is theoretically better. I have a chance of hitting them, although I still do kind of suck. Oh. Whoop. This is still very hard. Oh, it's still real hard. crap. Is it a time limit thing? What is it? All right. Mysterio.
Thank goodness you're all right. You could have been killed.
He got away. I can't believe I let Mysterio escape. What was he doing on that movie set?
This so-called hero, Spider-Man, trespassed on my set. The disturbance nearly caused a member of my crew to plunge to his death. That web-spinning scoundrel sat by and did nothing while my stuntman struggled to hang on to the high wire. Believe me, Spider-Man is no hero. He's a disgrace! A coward! Lock him up before someone gets killed!
The shocker has struck in Midtown Manhattan. The New York Central Bank headquarters was just robbed by the notorious supervillain. In a statement, Police Captain Mulroney has said,
The Big Apple is really starting to rot.
The
And it's my
mouths.
fault. I should have followed those police cars.
You can't be in two places at the same time, Peter. You had your hands full with Mysterio. Or have you forgotten about that already?
Mysterio.
He does. He looks like Trent from
Shocker.
Facade. You've got
Was
it
there
right,
a
Card.
bad guy convention in town? Sounds to me like the
Oh my
Sinister
God.
Six is back in business. Dr. Octopus, Vulture, Hobgoblin, and Chameleon must be out there too. But after the thrashing I just took from Alvarez on television, I'm almost afraid to show my face in the city.
Pete, you just got
More people might
thrashed.
start thinking I'm some kind of crook.
Oh, forget about Alvarez.
I don't
In a few
understand.
days, the whole incident will be history.
Don't
Too bad I
understand
was
it.
never good at history.
There's that loudmouth who's running for mayor. I don't like him.
This city is sinking further and further into an abyss of lawlessness and crime. Costume villains break the law in broad daylight. Gangs intimidate and threaten the innocent, and don't rely on the so-called superheroes like Spider-Man.
I will say,
who
unfortunately, the
actually stand by
cutscenes.
and in some instances even help criminals take control of the city.
I can't
The
believe
cutscenes
this.
are cropped
Who's
a
he
bit.
running against? The mayor or
They
me?
just turn the TV
Don't listen
off
to
and then
that
back on
windbag.
like
He's
twice.
just a newcomer to politics who's trying to make a big splash fast by hopping on the daily crisis bandwagon.
We better be
Everyone will
paying
realize
attention to these
it's just a
story
big
elements.
mistake.
I better do something fast or the cops are going to be chasing me instead of the real bad guys.
Well then, I guess you better get back to work.
Days later.
What are you idiots doing? I told you I wanted more speed! That was about as exciting as watching a blade of grass grow. I don't care if you have to put an Indy 500 engine in that bus. Do you hear me? Are you deaf? What do I have to do to get good help these days? Keep it up, losers, and I'll send you all packing! Parker! What are you doing here? We're getting ready to shoot a scene. Your wife's on the bus! If you're here to wish her luck, do it fast and then get lost!
Okay, hang on, gang. Oh, well, for one, I gotta tell the Discord we're live now. I didn't do that. I want to set this to full screen so that the cutscenes don't get cropped, because I can see for you guys that it's cropped. So, DOSBox full screen. Control F10. And this might break it for a second. No, that didn't do it. Hold on. Hold on. Alt Enter. Okay, that did it. And then I gotta resize this. Okay, so I'm hoping. Okay, shoot. So the only option really is to either crop the gameplay or crop the cutscene. At least this way the cutscenes will be centered. They weren't even centered before, so I guess this is a bit better. Because I knew the gameplay was 4:3. I don't know why the cutscenes are in widescreen. but alright. Here's this. And then I gotta put chat over here. And I know it just shrank, but then if I go Alt Enter, okay, now we're good. Now I'm playing in full screen. Give this guy a piece of my mind.
So, are you having a better hair day than the last time I saw you?
I told you to get lost. I've seen you more than I did my first wife. Just get away from me. I'm in a bad mood today, so stay out of my way.
My wife's not going to be in any danger, is she?
This is the movies, kid. You don't seem to understand that. We don't use real bullets. Those aren't real bad guys. Lighten up.
If anything happens, I'm holding you responsible.
Yeah? And I'll be holding you by the jacket collar while I kick your butt out on the street. I don't have any more time to waste on you. I have an important finance meeting to get to. The assistant director will be filming the next scene. He's a lucky pup. I'm giving him his big break.
You're not going to be in any danger in this scene, are you?
I may get a bruise or two,
I'm just talking
but
to a
we've rehearsed
bus.
it at least a dozen times. I'll be okay.
Well, I'll be right here to make sure of that. Have you seen anything strange going on around the set?
Yeah, Alvarez was almost nice to me this morning.
That is strange.
But then he threw his usual hissy by lunchtime. Other than that, everything has been normal.
What is Alvarez? Do you think he's like the chameleon or something?
So is Alvarez still the world's biggest pain in the butt?
He was the last time I talked to him. He seems to get nastier as
I'm
this
talking
movie
to
goes on.
the bus, Sting.
I don't know what it takes to put a smile on his face.
The talking bus.
Probably a hearty bowl full of movie awards and money with a nice cherry on top. So what special effects are you rigging up for this scene?
The big one is when the bus driver gets shot. The fake blood will spurt with a specially designed squib that I just came up with.
Ooh.
It'll be pretty gruesome, man.
Squib.
Squib is a fake blood packet that explodes by triggering an
It's a good
electronic
buzzword.
charge, right?
Sure is. See? You know something about the movies.
And for all these years, I thought they just used bulletproof actors.
No, afraid not.
So where did you learn your trade?
I'm self-taught. I've been filling my notebook over there with tricks of the trade since I got
The
started.
Blade Runner
Wow.
stream
Aren't
with
you
just
afraid
more,
someone might
more
steal your
chaos.
secrets?
Not really. I code everything, so I'm the only one who could make heads or tails out of my notes.
That's cool.
I heard you won an Academy Award for makeup.
I'm proud to say I did. Makeup is one of my specialties.
This guy's cool. I'm into this
I don't
guy.
mean to brag, but I do think I'm one of the best makeup artists in the business.
So did you come up with all of your makeup effects on your own?
Yeah, but it took years of trial and error. That notebook over there is full of my secrets, but don't even bother looking at it. It's coded, so only I can read it. Can't give away hard-earned trade secrets, but maybe someday I'll give you a little demonstration. I can't right now. I have to go to a finance meeting with Chip as soon as this scene's in the can.
Ollie, welcome.
All right, people, quiet on the set. Be still. Roll camera. Ready, and action!
Yeah.
My new partner and I are here to audition.
It's the Vulture.
We heard you needed terrorists, and we're naturals for the part.
Who's that imposter? He doesn't even move like me.
Explosives are rigged to the bottom of that bus. When the gas tank falls below a quarter of the tank, an
Dude, this is a
electric charge
youthful
will
Vulture.
trigger a detonator wired to the bus's ignition. When it explodes,
Adrian,
it will
that you?
destroy this set and everyone on the bus. Don't try turning the key off, because that will trigger the bomb as well. Thanks to Spider-Man, no one can escape the bus. This is a warning to all those who oppose the Sinister Six. Keep the cameras rolling, ladies and gentlemen. This will be an explosion that will make film history. Farewell.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Spidey Tracer.
Pretending to be me. No time to ponder that now. I can't risk revealing that I'm Spider-Man. I'll have to find a way to stop that bus by myself before the gas tank drops below a quarter tank, or MJ's a goner.
Help, Peter. We're trapped in here. The gas tank is nearly at a quarter tank.
Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle.
I don't have much more time. Gotta hurry.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, there's a gas. Okay. There's a hose. There's a hose going. Where's the hose coming from? I can't just click on... I gotta put gas in the tank. I need to use the hose to put gas in the tank. Do I not? Why can't I click the table? Oh, sugar the gas tank. Is that for real the solution?
A bag of sugar. A bag of sugar.
Oh my god. Holy shit, that was genuinely a dope puzzle.
And nearly killed members of my cast and crew. I want his webbed head on a platter! Why can't the police catch him? Are they having their annual picnic or what? Is the mayor on vacation? When will this web-slinging
is this directed by Quentin Tarantino?
I was right when I said that Spider-Man had turned bad. Everyone said, oh no, not Spider-Man, he's a hero. Well, now the public has its proof. We all saw it. Spider-Man and Vulture were working together.
That guy's a lunatic. Did you see that? He really wants to do me in, and he's never even met me. I mean, he's never even met Spider-Man. Why does he have it out for me so bad?
This game is fire card. That puzzle was amazing.
I think I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about good old Chippy. There's something going on with him, and I'm going to find out what it is. But maybe I should focus on tracking down that spider tracer signal.
Search for clues in Alvarez's office. Ooh. I feel like okay, so here's my reasoning. The Sinister Six doesn't know that Peter Parker is close to the production. That's an advantage. That's a tactical advantage. The Sinister Six knows that Spidey could conceivably pursue them, but they don't know that Peter Parker is close to this. So I think searching for clues in the office is the better option.
Time for me to find out why Chip Alvarez hates me so much. His office is inside this building.
Oh my, like when he's in costume, I was in the middle of the sentence, when he's in costume, it looks amazing. And then I was shown this. Okay. We need to regroup. A lot of stuff just happened. So Ollie, Peter, and Mary Jane before One More Day happened. Excellent point. Here's a hot take that I have about Spider-Man. I have always, and still to this day, don't mind One More Day very much. I understand why people dislike it. Totally understand why people dislike it. You know, it really changed the direction of the comics, and it was a setback. I don't necessarily like the stories that followed One More Day. I don't like what they did with Peter in response to One More Day. I don't like okay, so now he lives with Aunt May again, and blah, 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 blah. But the concept of the events of One More Day, the One Moment in Time comic, I actually like very much. I like One Moment in Time. You know, it's all very thematically in with Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Okay, compartmentalizing, moving on to the next thing. That puzzle was genuinely, okay, so, and maybe this is not right, I only knew how to solve that puzzle because I know that sugaring a gas tank, you didn't open a can of worms, Ollie. I adore talking to all of you, and I like when you say interesting things like that thing you just said. It was not a can of worms at all. Keep being you. I'm sure the hints would have gotten anyone there, right? If you were not privy to that information that you need to sugar a gas tank, that sugaring a gas tank causes a chemical reaction that stops the gas from being combustible and thereby stops the motor from running. But I really love that by having a Peter Parker-esque knowledge of chemistry, I was just able to solve that puzzle. That was like a beautiful little puzzle. I felt like Spider-Man for a second. And I know that sounds crazy. Right? But like, Insomniac has this huge budget and modern hardware and all of these things that they do to try to make you feel like Spider-Man. And honestly, like the puzzles in Ox Lab where you're doing the chemical spectrum stuff, that's like kind of close, right? The circuitry stuff, that's kind of close. But at the end of the day, I feel like that is an oversimplification and I'm being pandered to a little bit, right? I don't feel like I'm doing science. But that being said, I really love that I just felt like I knew what to do in that situation because that's what Peter Parker would have done. And I loved that. And I loved that just with so little at their disposal, they were able to give me that feeling. Like, props to this game. Am I losing it about one moment in time, or am I losing it by calling this game good, Sting? Because I'm having an amazing time. Art is good if it sparks an emotional reaction, and I feel like we are all just swimming in the majesty of this game right now. And I gotta compliment it objectively. That felt like a timeless, whoa, holy shit, that's a great puzzle. And I'm sure I wouldn't feel that way if I didn't know to sugar a gas tank. But you know what? I'm Peter Parker pilled, and I have been my entire life. And I think that has rewarded me here. And I earned that. This game, not the comic. I mean, look. You said I was a 1 billion IQ person. Or 10, would that be 10 million? I can't, however many zeros that is. Sting, Peter Parker is that level IQ person. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm just saying to be like, they put me in a situation that only Peter Parker could get out of. They didn't pander. They didn't simplify. I love that. Why was there sugar on that table? That I don't know. I'm not sure about that. There was just a bag of bakery sugar on that table. That was a bit of a reach. Oh, see? This is just... Is that a million? That's not 6 zeros. That's 7 zeros. Isn't it? Maybe it is 6 zeros. It is 6 zeros. You're right, card. Okay, do we do door or skylight? 5 zeros. Do we do the door or the skylight? I mean, look at this. They didn't shade his ass at all. Spider-Man's got no ass in this game. Let's do skylight. We're Spider-Man.
Like a heavy-duty alarm system. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
All right, maybe the door then. Jeez, they really shot me down on that one quick. Whoa! Gosh, they really gave up during the actual gameplay. Whoa! Dude, this is just a circuit breaker. These puzzles, man. Am I gonna need a notebook? I feel like Spider-Man. What modern AAA game is gonna throw this shit at you? Card, is this not the coolest shit you've ever seen? Card, I know that you like this. Get a notebook just in case. You're right. Hold on. All right. Stand by, team. We need a notebook. I'm gonna walk around my office. I'm gonna get a notebook. Stumbling on a masterpiece. Accidentally found a masterpiece. Oopsie daisy. That's tracing paper. That's not gonna work. Where are my signatures? I feel like Spider-Man. I do, Emoji Man. Make fun of me all you want. But I am Spider-Man. You be Batman, I'll be Spider-Man. You come over the house, we'll be best friends. Alright, I think I just need to use this giant notepad that I found. Don't want to delay things too much. I just got a pad of paper. Whoops. Batman, Spider-Man? Welcome back, Sting. Okay. Sorry. Okay. 1 is the alarm system. 2 is the surveillance camera. Lockwing E, Lockwing F. Oh my god. Ben Masters, Chip Alvarez. Alright, so we want to kill the alarm system. We want to unlock Chip's office. We want to kill the surveillance. We don't want to kill Power in his office, because if he has a computer or something. Lockwing A, security. Bye, cool. Oh, we're in like Flynn.
All right. Now I have to find Alvarez's office. Wing A, SG, Wing B, CA. What does that mean? Wing A, SG, Wing B, CA. What does that mean?
So Wing B, those are his initials, right? Oh, did I not unlock Wing A? Or Wing B?
All right. Now I have to find Alvarez's office.
Okay, see? Notebook time. Note page. And if something interesting comes up, I will share these with you, but I'm just gonna write film office numbers 325701.
Looks like I need to enter a code into the electronic.
Alright, well that's kinda give me. I think Chameleon is in this game as well, Ollie. Alright, 3, 2, 5, 7, 0, 1.
Got it. It's
Nice.
open.
Dude, I'm Spider-Man. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, put the VHS in the Toshiba.
Chip, everyone in Hollywood knows about your kindness and your generosity as much as they know about your film credentials. What's it like being held in such high esteem by your peers?
It's very flattering, but I don't consider myself special. I show enormous respect to everyone I work with.
So Chip used to be
and I ask for
humble.
the same respect in return.
You enjoy working with actors, don't you?
More than anything. I like to give them and the crew praise when it's deserved, and encouragement and advice when the situation calls for it. I detest my Hollywood counterparts who believe it's their responsibility as directors to humiliate and demean actors who are new to the profession.
Tell me about your parties. You're noted for throwing cast and crew parties at your own expense. That's not something you see every day in the movie business.
I enjoy showing my appreciation for hard work. My parties are quite fun, I do admit.
Yeah,
I'm always
in the
first one
Tosh.
there to greet my guests and the last person to leave. Some people call it networking. I just like to do it. It helps the entire creative process.
Thank you, Chip. You are truly deserving of this award.
Thank you.
Talk about a split personality.
Yeah.
This isn't the Alvarez I know. I don't know what secrets you're hiding, Chip. But believe me, I'll find out.
And I will not rest until Spider-Man is behind bars. That will be my top priority when I win this election. And once the streets are safe from this ex-hero, I can turn my attention to the city's economy.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back to take your live call-in questions. This is the NCB Evening Edition live at Channel 2
We might spend a long time
Stay
exploring
tuned.
this
I
game,
have half a
y'all.
mind to go to that studio as Spider-Man and appear on television. I have to clear my name before I'm finished. I need to tell my side of the story, and live television seems like a good place to do it.
Calm down, Peter. You know it will only
Calm
fuel
down.
the fire. Besides, we're going to Chip Alvarez's party. Or did you forget?
Yeah,
It's at the Top of the World Club, remember?
I almost forgot about that. I have a few questions for Chip, but the timing seems right for a television appearance.
90s
Come
Spider-Man
on,
really
you
sold
need
me
the
on
break.
brick walls and
The party will be
apartments.
fun.
I've always
We
wanted
can
to live in an
dance the night
apartment with a
away.
brick wall. Go to the party or go to Channel 2 Studio? I gotta go to the party with MJ. Oh no, that's selfish. Spider-Man isn't selfish. We gotta go to the studio. I'm sorry, MJ. I'm sorry, MJ. I love you, but I have to do this. There's something afoot.
And I say again that my message is simple. I will rid the streets of costume bandits like Spider-Man and see to it that they are apprehended and locked away. My real opponent is not the mayor. My real opponent
See, like in the
is
cutscenes, he
Spider-Man,
looks great.
for he represents what is wrong with New York, what is wrong with society itself.
Thank you, Mr. Mason. We'll be back
They
after
look
these
like
messages
smears.
to take live call-in questions.
Time for the ratings board. This show has been canceled.
Combat time.
Boy, I should let Mason get his. But even though he's trash meat, I can't let Hobgoblin attack him.
Alright. Cool. Pure focus, but I'm kind of nailing it. What? No. This is so hard. This is so hard. No. Oh, I hit them sometimes and they still get by.
I when you get back to prison. You're going to be the lifeblood of the party.
What are you doing, Spider-Man? We were partners. How could you turn on me like this?
What are you talking about? We're not partners. I'm on the right side of the law, remember?
The rest of your partners would like to see you at the V-Motion Virtual Reality Factory. You better
Virtual Reality Factory. Oh my god, this is the greatest game ever invented.
Mr. Mason?
Get away from me. Call the police. He tried to kill me.
Wait a minute. I tried to save you.
No! Spider-Man and I were working together. Then he turned on me.
He got kicked now. Yeah, you're right.
For himself. Spider-Man, you traitor!
So, you were trying to kill me.
Oh my god, the
Cold-blooded
bald
murderer.
spot. They did him dirty.
You're worse than I thought you
They
were.
did him so dirty,
See, New
gang.
York, I was telling the truth about this spider villain.
And the neck
You have a
folds.
mouth like a convenience store, open day and night. I tried to save your life, even though you've been blasting me all over the city every chance you get.
Get the police in here now! We'll never have a better chance to capture this elusive villain. When I'm mayor, I'll make an example out of you. You'll never see the light of day when I'm elected to office.
Face it, Mason, you're lying to the public. If you become mayor, you'll spend half your time passing bogus laws, and the other half helping your special interests get around them.
How dare you question my credibility?
No, it ain't even.
I'd love to engage in a formal debate, but I have criminals
It
to
just
catch.
interrupts his hair,
Don't
too.
believe everything you
Like
hear
his
and
hair
see,
doesn't
New Yorkers.
stem out
You're
from it,
liable
it
to
just
be controlled
interrupts
by
it.
guys like Mason.
Get back here. I'm not finished giving you a piece of my mind.
Be careful, Mason. You don't have much to give away.
Across the city, New Yorkers have been
Toasted
asking if
him.
Spider-Man is a hero or a villain. After Spider-Man's actions today on my show,
Spider-Man.
it's clear to see that New York has cause for grave concern.
That's it. Enough is enough. Time for me to visit this V-Motion Virtual Reality Factory. It's probably a trap, but I don't care. If I don't end this soon, my career as a crime fighter will be over. V-Motion Virtual Reality? It must be new. Why would the Sinister Six be involved in virtual reality? I thought VR was only used in games at the mall arcades.
Yeah.
What does Dr. Octopus have up his sleeve this time? This factory is
Why are they-
deserted. It looks like there's a business.
The factory where they make the virtual reality. The virtual reality factory. They produce the virtual here. Alright, only one thing to click on.
Wait a minute. There's an intercom system.
Dude.
Let's see if the Sinister Six is here.
Okay, shipping, labs, top warehouse, storage, production. R&D. R&D is separate from labs. That's interesting. Admin? Oh, just listen to all the channels. I guess. Whoop.
I want to be the one to kill Spider-Man. It's only fair. Silence!
I'm in charge. We've all suffered at the hands of Spider-Man, but my plan is working.
You're right, Ollie. That's what I love about Mysterio.
Spider-Man's reputation. Now, it's time to finish him.
The top floor warehouse. Hope Doc Ock and the boys are ready for a little visit.
Trespassing on private property is a crime punishable by death, Spider-Man.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one with the jokes. I thought your only joke was your bad suit.
Whoa. What? What? Oh, crap. Oh, man. Oh, this is really hard. This is really hard. Oh, crap. Oh my god, they're so fast. And the mouse is like not very precise. I want to go up. It really wants, dude. It really wants me to go up to the side. Oh. Oh, crap.
How are you feeling, Tiger?
Lousy. Too bad I hurt worse inside than outside.
Come on, don't be so hard on yourself.
They're like, would you like to
Just
try
rest
that
now.
again?
It's going to take a long time for those injuries to heal, even for you.
In a stunning political upset, New York has a new mayor. Bob Mason has won the election in a landslide. Mason promises to be tough on crime and to revitalize the city's economy by supporting new businesses.
I want to thank every person who voted for me.
Okay, so
This is a victory for us all.
the thing that I love
plan
about
to fight
Mysterio
crime,
is
improve
that
our
he's not
neighborhoods,
only
build
intelligent,
business and industry.
but he's very
New
scrappy and
companies
very
like
diligent.
Motion virtual reality technologies look to the future, and we will build upon the foundation of new cutting-edge businesses. Join me. Together we will journey into the 21st century. The future is ours.
In other news, the Sinister Six has struck again. New York had better batten down the hatches because the legendary band of supervillains is back on the scene.
When I'm on my feet again, the Sinister Six had better watch out. I'm not gonna let them beat me.
Yes, I would like to try that again. But, you know, Mysterio will sit in a abandoned factory and assemble 200 robots by hand. You know? That's what I like about him. It's like, it's just a different mentality. Like the other villains, they acquire resources, right? They'll get a criminal, they'll do workings in the criminal underworld. And sometimes Mysterio will too. But he's literally a one-man army. He's just all about like getting as far as he can by himself. And that's what I like about him. Is that he's like very just it's like he's a stone wall. All right, let's try this again. Let's try it again.
Trespassing on private property is a crime punishable by death, Spider-Man.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one with the jokes. I thought your only joke was your bad suit.
Crap, damn it. Literally, I jump into them. They're so hard to avoid the way they twist. Oh my god. Dude. They're just like on you instantly. Dude, they all come at once. Like there's no avoiding them. Sometimes. Like, dude, like all four just appear. Oh my god.
How are you feeling, Tiger?
Lousy. Too bad I hurt worse inside than outside.
Like they all come out at once and they all like twist, so they
Going
go
to
into the
take a
middle,
long
so
time
it's
for those
really
injuries to
hard to
heal,
figure out where
even
they're
for
gonna
you.
go.
In a stunning political upset, New York has a
Can we
new
skip
mayor.
this?
Bob Mason has won the election in a landslide. Mason promises to be tough on crime and to revitalize the city's economy by supporting new businesses.
I want to thank...
Okay, yeah, we can hit escape to skip the cutscene. That's good. Okay, well, I'm not some kid card. I'm Rivet.
Punishable by death, Spider-Man.
I'm not a master
Hey,
at
I'm
every
supposed to
game
be the
that I
one with
pick
the
up.
jokes.
And I thought that's
your
why
only
you all
joke was
liked
your
me.
bad suit.
Is that I'm an underdog. Whoop, oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Cut it out. So I have some semblance of an idea just don't know where the threshold is, where they hit you. Dude, it doesn't respond. It doesn't Alright. Okay, that doesn't work. Bouncing around like crazy doesn't work. I'm getting worse. I'm not trying to hit him, I swear. Like, sometimes I'm trying to go down and it just knocks me to the side.
How are you feeling, Tiger?
Lousy. Too bad I hurt worse inside than outside.
Come on.
Trespassing on private property is a crime punishable by death, Spider-Man.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one with the jokes. I thought your only joke was your bad suit.
Dude. Dude. If I could do this with the arrow keys, it would be one thing, but it's mouse. It's mouse-based. I think I just need to focus on top. Okay.
How are you feeling, Tiger?
So I think I just need to focus on the top and bottom. And even though sometimes those both deploy at the same time, I think I can do that and not lose all my health.
Trespassing on private property.
Because I think trying to work all four walls is just going to lead to the controls getting fussy and getting weird.
I'm supposed to be the one with the jokes. I thought your only joke was your bad suit.
Ow. Maybe not. It's so hard to tell when it's gonna hit me. Oh, they spiral in different ways. Sometimes I just mistake this signal. Oh, I know I'm jumping right into him, guys. I'm trying not to. It's just really hard. Oh.
Octopus. He's gone.
I'm using my mouse for it, Sting. That's why it was so hard working the four walls, is because you gotta move your mouse left, right, or up, down. And it would confuse it really easily.
Now we have you exactly
Just
where
doing
we
up, down
want
was a
you.
lot more precise with the mouse, so that was better.
Welcome to our party, Spider-Man. This is certainly a day to celebrate. We've planned your defeat for a very long time. Too long. Now, I can fully
The vibes
enjoy
are immaculate
your
in this scene.
humiliation.
You know, you need to get a real hobby, Ock. Did you ever think of collecting stamps?
You are my hobby, Spider-Man. Destroying you has become my life's work. And today,
Okay, but that's not
my
what a hobby
destiny
is.
will be fulfilled.
That's your life's
Lighten
work.
up, big
A
guy.
hobby is
You've got
secondary.
a lot of good years left. You're too young to retire.
Retire? I'm just getting started.
I'm
The
so
first part of
happy
my
with this
plan was
game.
to destroy you.
This might be the best thing I've
The
ever
next
streamed.
phase of my master plot can now begin. Too bad you'll only hear about its fruition in prison.
Prison? I thought you bad guys just wanted to kill us good guys.
Killing you would be too easy. It wouldn't quench my thirst for revenge. Rather than kill you, I want you to live a long, tortured life, full of
The best things in
misery
life
and
do
regret.
sting.
And I want you to know that the Sinister Six did it to you.
He did want to marry Aunt
how
May.
do you plan
You're
to
right,
make me
Ollie.
miserable?
But he didn't know that
You
Peter
with
was
me?
Spider-Man.
Tell me, Spider-Man.
That was
what
just a
do you
coinky dink.
treasure most?
Oh, I don't know. Probably my rugged good looks and charming wit.
Funny.
Alright, so we
I
got
do
Shocker,
admit I
Chameleon,
will miss
Mysterio,
your
Vulture,
sense of
Doc.
humor. But you're wrong. The thing you treasure most is your silly reputation as a hero. Rather than just take
Straight
your
up
life,
not true.
I decided to take away the things you crave. Your self-respect, the affection and high regard of the public. I know you better than you think.
Gee, and you're not even on my Christmas card list.
Keep joking, Spider-Man.
Spidey
You
is
know I speak the truth.
typically
Soon,
not
you will
of
be
well
the most
standing in the
feared
public
criminal
eye.
in New York. You are finished.
I like Shocker. I think Shocker's
I will control
underrated.
the city and the world, and you will be powerless to stop me. Do you enjoy being hated and feared? How does it feel to be despised as we are despised?
Wait a minute. I think you have me confused with OJ.
Your humor is all you'll have to entertain you in prison. Now you'll have to excuse us. We're off to wreak havoc on the movie set. I wish you could join us, but it's time for your nap. Good night, Spider-Man. Sweet dreams.
The movie set? I have to get to MJ. I have to find a way to stop the sleeping gas from pouring out of that vent. An exhaust fan. My only hope is to shoot out the circuits so that all the vents behind the fan will open and the gas can escape.
That's a very spidery fan. Wait, what? Break the rivets. Yo. Aww.
An all-points bulletin has been issued for the capture of Spider-Man. Police Chief Mulroney has issued a warrant for the arrest of Spider-Man, charging the one-time hero with kidnapping and attempted murder. Mayoral candidate Bob Mason testified that it was Spider-Man who kidnapped him and viciously attacked movie director Chip Alvarez. Mason, who is now enjoying a 20-point lead in the polls, said he would do everything in his power to help bring Spider-Man in.
My career as Spider-Man is over. The damage is too great. I can't
What
redeem
is that
myself.
painting on their wall?
Nothing is over.
Why
Give
did they think
yourself
that
time
looked
and you'll
good?
clear your name.
You're right. This isn't over yet.
Ooh, Card, I will say, something about the comic creator that I picked up on is if you have a Bluetooth or otherwise wireless mouse, switch to a wired mouse. Because for some reason with DOSBox, Bluetooth mouses cause like this weird jumping effect. Whereas wired mouses, did I say mouses? Wired mice don't. So if you're having a problem with that, that's my tip. And mess with the cycles, mess with the cycle count as well to try to get it a little more stable.
At last, you've fallen into our trap. Now we...
We don't need to watch this
I have
again.
to find a way to stop the sleeping gas from pouring out of that vent. An exhaust fan. My only hope is to shoot out the circuits so that all the vents behind the fan will
Those are
open and the
rivets,
gas can
man.
escape.
What? What on earth? Come on, baby. What? They're all out.
That was close.
Okay.
Would have been up late. Time to get out of here. The door's locked, and that looks like the lock controls. Looks like someone left me a clue.
Ooh, is it gonna come into legible text, folks?
What's
Oh,
this
that would have been
notebook
cool.
page doing next to this control panel?
All right. All right. Hold on. It's note time. Grand opening fundraising banquet. Fundraising banquet. Miss Violet Lilac. Mrs. Violet Lilac. Ms. Blaze Redman. Mr. Forrest Turf. Mr. Goldman. Mr. Turk. Quace. V-Motion, that's the VR company. Grand opening fundraising banquet. Oh, okay. Colors. Blaze Redman. Forest Turf is going to be green. Goldman is yellow. Turquoise is turquoise. Okay, this puzzle's a little dumb.
Open sesame! I'm out of here. That notebook was a clue left to help me get out of the room. But who left it for me and why? I have to get back to the movie set before the Sinister Six strike.
Well, actually,
Mary Jane could be in danger.
If it was meant to be a hidden note, if it was an encoded message, then that works. Right? That does work. But yeah, I don't know. It was an alright puzzle.
My God, you're back! Roll the cameras. This is Tris Tilby. Spider-Man has returned to the scene of the kidnapping. Why are you back, Spider-Man? Do you plan to kidnap others?
His head is
You
weird.
have it all wrong. I didn't kidnap anyone.
There were eyewitnesses to the kidnapping.
Is his head smooshed?
The Sinister Six are trying to frame me. They tried to knock me out with sleeping gas at the V-Motion virtual reality factory. Look into it. You'll see I'm telling the truth.
Or you're trying to throw off the press with false leads. Eyewitnesses don't lie, Spider-Man. We've seen the proof.
Yeah, eyewitnesses never lie. That's never
There he
happened.
is. Get him, freeze. Spider-Man, you're under arrest.
Oh, hell yeah.
Peter, don't risk being Spider-Man again until you can prove your innocence.
So what do you plan to do now, Chief?
I've got the entire police force on this case. The next time Spider-Man shows his face, we'll be ready for him. Kidnapping is a serious felony. There's a citywide all-points bulletin out for him.
Were there any other villains with Spider-Man?
No, he acted alone. I always did peg him for a loner.
Are there any surveillance cameras on the set?
There is one, but it wouldn't tell us anything we haven't already learned from eyewitnesses.
but the camera might help prove Spider-Man is innocent.
The camera will just confirm what we already know.
So what's it hurt to look at it?
So we haven't looked at
Spider-Man
it.
knocked the entire surveillance system offline right before the kidnapping. I suppose we'd have to look at the surveillance control to see if there's any footage that's still usable.
Well, let me take a look at it. I'm pretty good with cameras.
Ooh.
Mysterio's powers are all illusions. They won't show up on video. Let's hope he didn't know about this hidden camera. It looks like I have to rearrange these wires so they create a pattern.
Alright, back to the notebook. Eddie Cooper. (993-821). This is also a real phone number. 1776. Right? That's the right number of digits. Yeah, that's a phone number. Vending machine hack puzzle? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't know what the deal is, but... Oh, we can't exit this. Do I literally have to call the number? Okay, this is weird. So I can only collect fuses like one at a time? Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 9 by 9 grid. So could these all be coordinates? Wiring technician Eddie Cooper. So let's try it, I guess. Check out the hints. I don't wanna. 99 38 38 is this. I gotta summon my inner Eddie Cooper. I do wonder if it's like called that number to get a hint. Like maybe they kept that number active for the first few years after this game came out. But I wonder... There's also this sort of shadow on the thing. Like, you see this shadow? Maybe it's that. So, like, if I outline that box... Oh, whoops. Over here. Like, maybe this is stupid, but... Right, and then that's... So if it's mirrored, that's, like, right here. It jumps over one and then down one. Is that crazy? That feels like... Or maybe it's like this? I guess there's also a possibility that it's not really truly mirrored. Well, it could also be like this, though. It's hard to tell where on the grid it's trying to get me to go. That's right, so if this is closed and that's here... What do we think, gang? Do we peep the hints? I feel like I can do this. Sting says use a hint. Alright.
Look at the note taped to the inside of the control panel door. The clue to solving the puzzle is there.
I feel like it's the outline. Let me try... Okay. Let me try this. No. There's gotta be something with the numbers. Doesn't make any sense. Like, I can't... The grid is 9 by 9. So this is... So 9 to 9 would be here. we do another hint? What? Okay. EC? Let's just try EC, I guess. SP. Why? Why would it be SP? Card says I'm overthinking it. How, am I? Am I overthinking it? Okay, it is EC. It's his initials. That's a bit silly.
Hey, it seems to be working again. Look, right there. It's Mysterio. His powers of illusion don't show up on video. That's why he destroyed the camera. But he was sloppy.
Dude,
and we
the
have evidence
cop's
that it was
face, oh my
Mysterio
God.
using his illusion powers to look like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man really was set up. That means he must be innocent of those other crimes he's accused of. Too bad there's no video evidence to prove him innocent of those as well.
Well, at least I've started to clear my name, but there's still more to do. Time to return to V-Motion to end this once and for all.
Oh, look at him go. Left.
I'm here to talk business.
Yo, he looks great. Oh, look, there's the Heine. We found it.
Gee, Shocker, I would have expected you to try to quake me by now. Are you taking the day off or what?
I'm here to talk business. I want to leave the Sinister Six. I'll help you defeat them if you let me go free.
Shocker's looking a little bit stoned. Did you catch his eyes there? That was He's been hitting the wacky tobacco a little bit. I wouldn't put it past him. He does rob banks. Ask why he's leaving the Sinister Six. Ask what this factory's all about. Ask where Doc Ock is.
Where are Mason and Alvarez being held?
I don't know. Octopus is keeping that a secret, even from us. And don't fall for that Mason and Alvarez bit. Mason is working with the Sinister Six.
Here's something that's always bothered me about Shocker, though.
Chip Alvarez.
What?
You heard me. Mason is nothing more than one of Dr. Octopus' puppets. And Chameleon has been impersonating Chip Alvarez since we kidnapped him over a month ago.
Well, that explains Chip's big personality change. But why the kidnapping bit back at the movie studio?
The good doctor planned to pin that on you. The sleeping gas was meant to knock you out until the police
I think you're right,
could
Sting.
arrest you for kidnapping and attempted murder.
I think he is gaslighting
murder?
me.
Since the real Alvarez was the only witness who could blow the whistle on his scheme, Dr. Octopus decided to scramble his brain, erase his memories, and blame it on you. Mason would corroborate the story and testify that you kidnapped and terrorized him. He'd say that he witnessed you destroy Alvarez's mind, leaving the poor man nothing but a drooling idiot. With the publicity from the story, Bob Mason will be a shoo-in to win the election.
Now I've heard it all.
Luckily.
Oh my god, this is the longest Jeez, they've been talking for what?
So,
7, 8
it was
minutes?
you who left that note.
Yeah, that's when I made my decision to get away from the Six.
I gotta fight him, man. He's the Shocker. He's not suddenly a good guy, even if he does want to leave the Six. It's like, okay, I'm gonna web you up and you will be arrested if you would like to leave the Sinister Six. I'm not about to team up with you. But I will say, something that's always bothered me about Shocker, right? I love Shocker, but his powers are like sound-based or sound wave-based, and his suit design is it's supposed to be that like that padding is immune to sonic vibration. Which is great, makes sense. I should not be able to hear that man speak through that mask. If he's got like, you know, basically like sound dampening foam all up in his business, I should not be able to hear him speak. So that's just something to think about the next time you see Shocker. It's like, what are they doing about his mouth? Some suit designs, he's got like a different thing going on, but usually he's just head to toe in the quilt material. And I just find that a little dubious. I don't know what's going on there. Let's fight this clown.
Seismic blasts are quick.
Whoa!
I'll have to rely on my spider sense to warn me of where they'll strike.
The resolution has diminished. Oh! Whoop! Oh crap! It's another jump around puzzle. This is not as hard as the Aqu one, though. I have a very clear warning. Oh, top and bottom strat seems to be less effective this time for some reason. Oh, he nailed me. 3 in a row. Jumped into that one. My fault. Ah. I'm fucked. Okay. Alright. Hold on.
Shocker's seismic blasts are quick. I'll have to rely on my spider sense to warn me of where they'll strike.
Oh. When he does 2 in a row like that. Sometimes he snipes me top and bottom real fast. Alright, this is fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, man. I can be a little slow on the uptake. Oh. It's like he's getting faster. I think he's getting quicker. Dang. Okay, bye, Majora. Thanks for stopping by.
Shocker's
Good to see you.
Blasts are quick. I'll have to rely on my spider sense to warn me of where they'll strike.
I know it protects him from the Vibro Gauntlet, but the Vibro Gauntlet just vibrates sound waves. That sound is just vibrating air. I gotta focus. Oh, this is not the run. Oh gosh, he's just beaming me. Oh man. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, so the quilted outfit does protect him from his vibro gauntlet, but that's like saying this steel wall was designed to stop bullets, not arrows. It's like, yeah, but it will still stop arrows, won't it? Like, you can't, like, theoretically you can engineer something that will submit to a delicate force, as maybe it's, ooh, okay, all right, Ollie, maybe it's like a non-Newtonian thing, like a non-Newtonian fluid thing. That would do it. All right, I'm coming around to your belief. I started to think about that too much during the fight and it messed me up. Not your fault, Ollie, but I gotta focus. I'm gonna be dead silent. It's gonna be a silent rivet. Try to beat this really hard fight moment.
Shocker's seismic blasts are quick. I'll have to rely on my spider sense to warn me of where they'll strike.
Oh, damn. Sometimes I react too quick. Oh, man. All right. Ah. Sometimes I'm just too slow, man. Ooh.
You should have believed me. I'm telling you, you should have believed me. I was telling the truth.
Now for the rest of the Sinister Six.
You
Well,
should have
what do you
believed
know?
me.
Shocker really was telling the truth.
Whoa.
Excuse me, is there a doctor in the house? You guys look a little tied up. Why don't you spill the beans before I take you back to jail?
That turncoat Shocker ruined everything when he betrayed me. And you infernal pest! Again, you've ruined me! It was all within my grasp. Destroying your reputation, launching my virtual reality technology, subliminally controlling the minds of the public and controlling City Hall.
Whoa, big guy, slow down. You just lost me.
Was Shocker really not lying, or is this a double red herring? A double trick?
You've got big plans, even for a guy with 8 arms. How about starting from the top? What's this factory all about? If you're involved, it can't be just fun and games.
To the average person, the V64 is a cutting-edge video game machine. But I have seen to it that the hardware and software can do more than just entertain. I created powerful subliminal programming that can implant messages into the minds of the users. It would have been a phenomenon.
So you're out to warp the minds of children? That's sick, even for you, Ock.
Gosh.
The technology I created knows no boundaries. It appeals to everyone. Young, old, male, female, everyone!
I was making a VR headset for everyone. Dude, Doc Ock is the Zuck. He's doing the Mark Zuckerberg scheme. Back in '96, they were trying to warn us. Shoot.
I've heard a lot of politicians are crooks, but this is ridiculous. What's Mason doing with you? I thought you kidnapped him.
Mason works for me, you simpleton.
What?
You heard me. Mason is nothing more than one of my puppets.
Since when did you take up politics, Doc? Trying to take over the world not enough for you?
Mason was my hand-picked candidate for mayor. My involvement in the election was not just about political power. It was also about destroying you. Mason was able to rouse the public. He persuaded them that you were a villain. He was on his way to victory. I would have held the strings of power had you not interfered.
Tell me about Alvarez, Doc.
Insect fool! Chameleon has been
I know, those are some nice looking bats, Sting. I've been eyeing those also.
But why kidnap Alvarez?
To draw you in so that I could more easily destroy you. We were able to lure you into our trap through your associates, Peter Parker and his lovely wife.
Why stage the kidnappings on the movie set? I don't get it.
I had planned to pin that crime on you. The sleeping gas was meant to render you unconscious until the police found you and charged you with kidnapping and attempted murder. Rather than simply kill you, I would let you live a long, desperate, pathetic life behind bars.
Did you say attempted murder?
Since the real Alvarez was the only witness who knew the truth, I decided to destroy his mind. Mason would testify that you kidnapped and terrorized him. He'll swear under oath that he watched you destroy Alvarez's mind, leaving him nothing but a hollow shell. With the publicity from the story, Bob Mason would be a shoo-in to win the election.
Ooh.
But Shocker had to betray me, leaving you that note in the sleeping
His arms
gas
are going
chamber.
nutso. Look at that.
Traitor.
They're just flopping around like fish.
So Shocker left that note. I can't free him. He's locked to the V64 unit, and I can't turn the machine off. I'll have to enter the virtual reality environment to try to free him.
Yeah.
Why do I have a bad feeling that Octavius has a few surprises waiting for me? I guess I can expect anything with virtual reality.
We're going into... Oh my goodness, we're in the virtual world.
Ah! Ah!
Entering the wormhole, but we have to fight ourselves along the way. Evil Spider-Man rotoscopes. The rotoscope content that the animators couldn't use anywhere else. One of the easier combat sections so far. I love this tunnel though. This is very Rivet Core. God, this is beautiful. Just appreciating the aesthetic of this tunnel. Are we through? Oh, he got me. Hello? Are we in yet? This is, what? Okay.
Thank you for saving me from the Sinister Six, Spider-Man.
Oh, that's it. We did it.
Always wanted to
That was the
meet you.
VR.
Without you, I couldn't have done it. If you ever walk 1 centimeter on the wrong side of the law again, I'll see that you get first-class accommodations at the vault.
Hey, that wasn't so bad, you know?
And so, Spider-Man has saved the day. The Sinister Six's virtual reality scheme has been cracked. Movie director Chip Alvarez has been rescued. And Spider-Man has apprehended the Sinister Six and exposed mayoral candidate Bob Mason as a fraud.
My hero.
Now that Mason is out of the race for mayor, why don't you run? With that 1,000-watt smile, you'd be a shoo-in.
I'm an actress, Peter, not a politician.
You'd be a shoo-in.
They were one and the same.
Speaking of acting, why don't you come to this set tomorrow? The real Chip Alvarez would like to meet you.
No way. The closest I want to get to the movies is in a theater with a big box of popcorn.
Aw, come on. Do it for me?
Well, for you, sure.
Besides, you've been working too much. You need to focus your attention on something else. Like me.
Ooh. Oh.
This part of the superhero biz ain't so bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sex scene ending. Game ended with a sex scene. Oh my goodness. I could not have... If you gave me a sheet of paper and a pen and told me to invent the craziest, just write the craziest Spider-Man game, start to finish, I could not have written this. Not a single scrap of this could I have predicted. Emoji Man, you've been here the whole time. I knew you loved this. You loved it every step of the way. You clown. So I think this is a quick game, but we only did like 1 set of options, gang. So I think next Wednesday we still play this again, but we do a clean run where we choose all the other options. But we're not gonna do it tonight because it'll be a short stream for a Wednesday, but I didn't know how long this game was. It was pretty quick. So you know, wow. This, not again, Sting? You say not again? I say again. I want to experience everything this has. Alright, well, until that happens, well, until Saturday, I guess. Saturday's going to be the next stream. We're going to be doing Ghost of Tsushima. So if you really can't handle this game, you can just watch Ghost. But until then, bye for now. Stay tuned for more. And thanks everyone for watching.